Hey guys, I'm back with a very exciting video today. I'm going to be giving you a tour of my wardrobe to show you guys how I like to organize all my clothes. Before we get started, this isn't all of my clothing, it's just the majority of my clothing and my favorite clothing. I actually have more stuff in storage and in other boxes that I keep outside of my wardrobe. So to give you an overview of how I organize my clothes, I start by organizing by type of garment, and then within that I organize by sleeve length, and then within that I organize by color. And then within those sections I will also sometimes organize by the weight of the clothing, the type of fabric, and even the kind of occasion that the clothing might be for. Please be sure to let me know in the comments how you like to organize your clothing. I'd honestly really like to know. I find it so interesting because everyone has like a slightly different way of doing it. The hangers that I use are the huggable hangers, which have kind of a velvety coating, and they're super slim, so they save a lot of space in your wardrobe. I also have some plain wire hangers, and then I have these black wooden hangers from IKEA, which I use for heavier clothing. I think that's all I have to say so far. So let's begin, and we're going to start up here in this left section. Over here it starts with the heavy winter clothing. For example, I've got this vintage wool coat, then I've got my sweatshirts, starting with the heavier weight ones which lead into the thinner ones, like this Star Wars one here, and then I've organized them by color within that section. Moving into the middle section, we have lighter weight jackets. Some people might think to put jackets with the other jackets like these ones back here, but these ones are very heavy winter jackets. Basically this top section is organized by warmth, so I consider my heavy winter jackets the warmest, sweatshirts are next, and then my denim jackets, which provide very little warmth. These are organized pretty much by color here. I've got my like black corduroy jacket and then my denim jackets going through this part. This is actually a really warm denim jacket, and going by the rule of like how warm it is, this should actually be back here somewhere, but this is kind of one of those exceptions where I place it based on what looks the best because it goes so well with the other blue denims. As we move further to the right, I've got cropped jackets and sweatshirts. For example, here's a little like cropped lazy oaf jacket, more little cropped sweatshirts here. We've got black, grey and white. Then we move into the creams and then kind of oatmeal tones here. And then I have all my coloured knits and sweatshirts here on the end. Now we're ready to move on to the lower section. What's up? I'm sitting down here on the floor. The far left begins with jeans, which I pretty much never wear, except I do really love these flared jeans by American Apparel that I have. I am definitely going to be wearing these when it cools down a bit. High-waisted jeans by American Apparel. I have two pairs hanging on the one hanger over here. On these clip style hangers, I have my skirts. We've got like heavy wool skirts, and then starting about here is kind of lighter weight skirts. Now moving on to the tops section. I have some cardigans down here because I just don't think that they are heavy enough to be up in the outerwear section at all. I've got a really thin little like lightweight denim vest here. Here is where my long sleeve blouses begin. I've got black, cream, and then this white one. And then we have a short sleeved white shirt here, and that leads into long sleeve tops. And just noting the color placement here, I put like the black long sleeve top on this side, so it kind of transitions nicely from this section where the cardigans are. And same goes for over this side. The long sleeve top section begins with this white long sleeved crop top to blend in nicely with the shirts over here. So long sleeve tops start here, and they're just more kind of black ones. And then here we kind of begin short sleeve tops, and they are all organized by color. I have all my black t-shirts with prints together. So we've got this one, Adidas one, those are all together. Another printed black short sleeve top there. These are the exact same top but just in black and then white version, and I've actually put these on the end here so the white t-shirt kind of transitions into my coloured and printed t-shirts over here. Because these have obvious prints and or colour, they all go together. And I'm actually going to do some organisation on the go here This is an oversized t-shirt. I'm going to put it with my other oversized t-shirts over here. Something else to note is that I actually like my hangers to be organized as well. So I'll have like a chunk of these velvet hangers together, and then I'll have a chunk of these plain wire hangers together. And after I just made that little switch with the oversized t-shirt, it's kind of messed up my hanger organization. Another thing I can do is this. So now this wire hanger blends in with these wire hangers, and there's like a chunk of velvet ones here, so it kind of makes a bit more sense. Now we're moving into the dresses section. Another little tip I wanted to point out using this dress as an example, I've used a plain wire hanger on this dress because it has quite a tight turtleneck. So if I was to use a velvet hanger on this one, it would be really annoying to take in and out of this dress just because of the turtleneck on it. So the type of hanger I use can also depend on the garment that I'm hanging on it. I've got these kind of overall things here, more like plain little kind of black dresses. I've got my polo shirt dresses together here, and then I've got more kind of printed and colored dresses all together at the very end. And that is the lower section complete. So now let's take a look at the second section of my wardrobe. Starting with everything that's hanging over this side. I don't really need to go into very much depth with this stuff. I've basically got fancy or expensive clothing, stuff that I just don't wear very often. For example, this denim shirt I only wear to the beach. I've also got all my costumes in here, like my Alice in Wonderland dress. I also have duplicates of some of my favorite dresses. If I really love a dress, I buy 2 of them. This only applies for very inexpensive things, of course, but I've got my backup versions in here. And then like in this garment bag is my Alexander Wang jacket, which is an absolutely amazing jacket. I definitely need to wear it more. So yeah, I have it over here though, nice and protected in its little cocoon. I don't really need to point this out because it's not part of my clothing, but I've just got a few yoga mats and some other workout gear. Moving on to the shelves. On the top shelf is a bunch of swimwear and stuff back there. Here are a pair of my sneakers, which I have in a Ziploc clear bag, stored away from the light and air, just in an attempt to try and keep them in good condition. On this middle shelf, I've got sweatpants, leggings, all my high-waisted shorts are folded here. We've got my denim ones by American Apparel, and then just like another pair of plain ones. And then my regular rise denim cut-off shorts are all folded here. Now let's take a look at my drawers. I'm not going to open all of them, but I'll just explain how I have these organized. I tried to organize these in a way that makes sense. In the top drawer, I have underwear because that's obviously what you're going to go find first at the start of your day. Second drawer is workout gear. Let's take a look inside this third drawer. In here, I've pretty much got different types of folded long sleeve tops. Final drawer is my pajamas. Down here is like non-clothing stuff, but I do have my scarves folded just here. So there you have it. That's my complete wardrobe tour. I hope you guys found this video inspiring and maybe learned some new tips and tricks that you can apply to your own wardrobe. That's it from me, so I'll see you guys in my next one.